Hello everyone, welcome to our Explainer series. In this episode, we're going to have a recap of what we've learned together so far in Kilimo Faida coverage. Watch to the end, and if you are new here, remember to subscribe. You might have missed, and that's why we have to go back together. Now we go direct to daily. We need to keep up with the discoveries in feeds, and that's why this piece of information was important to you. Then, if so, exactly what nutrients does a cow require for optimum production?
What you do, first of all, look at the animal body conformation, the weight. This will tell how much the animal or what quantity that the animal needs to consume. And by studying that animal, you'll be ready to know what feed to give, how to do the mixing, and also the quantity.
I believe that was helpful. You now have a new fodder in your stock. What did we see about dairy farming? Number 1, strict control of diseases. Like in this farm, you disinfect before getting in. And how much did we see a good cow is producing? And here we saw a good feeding schedule.
Preparing dairy milk, you may need 17 contents or ingredients that are required to prepare a full dairy milk, which will provide the animal with the energy to grow and also for the production of milk. If any ingredient is lacking, it means there is something that is lacking in your animal, and therefore the yield may reduce. So you must be prepared, have a ready supplier of the ingredients. If you are lacking that, then you must be prepared that the quality, also the quantity of the milk may reduce.
Good farmer, remember records are everything. And did we get this right?
Yes.
All records are here. What do we do? We have these records, and which, as you can see, once the milking is done, we have our milking can here. It's here. This is made of aluminium. For one, it must be very neat, and where it is kept in the racks, it must be very neat, because milk itself is clean, and therefore it requires clean apparatus. I hope you are together there.
Sure.
Then from there, what you do, you need to take the measurement of this can. Once you put your milk there, after milking the cow, you will weigh this together with the milk. After getting the quantity, you realize the quantity of the can. Then now you get the quantity of the milk itself.
Amazing. Cows also need a good sleeping space. We did get it right.
Weka mchanga juu, mchanga haitafinya hiyo ng'ombe kuliko ikae kwa mchanga nini. Hii mchanga ni hii ya nini, hii ya kujenga. Ndio huwa tunaziwekea. Ng'ombe mnazoona pandi, hizi ni za kukamuliwa tu peke yake. Zote hizi ni za kukamuliwa. Na tuko na zingine pandi, ng'ombe ambazo ziko maternity kwa saa hii.
Maternity inamaanisha ziko karibu kujifungua?
Yani ndizo tumengojea tu wakati wote zinaweza jifungua. Kutoka hapo tuko na ndama ziko huko chini. Wale sasa ndio wanakunywa maziwa, na wengine pia huwa inarara, zote zikiangalia direction moja. Uchafu ndio zinatoa upande wa nje. Ndio unaona yani nini, vitanda zao zote ziko safi.
And now we get a quick break from dairy farming. With evolving farming techniques, Our urban farmers can now produce organic seafood for domestic and commercial use without arable land. This is what we call vertical gardens.
You can't be able
I believe you've really learned a lot. Now, I believe you're getting something. Are you still there? With growing demand for honey, we traveled to Balaka College to bring you all you need to know about honey production. See some of the topics that we covered here.
So basically, wax inapatikana kwa mzinga, you can get in the hive, but now you cannot harvest from the hive directly. Bees produce, then now they make the comb. Now from the comb is what we harvest and get the wax physically outside the hive. That particular wax we can add value either by one, making candles, ambayo ni mshumaa, making body cream, making shoe polish, making soap and the rest. And then also what we call a baiting tool. Hiyo then now tunapaka ndani ya mzinga kuvutia nyuki ndani ya mzinga ambayo ina nyuki as a baiting tool for the bees inside the hive. Now for bees we get very many products. One, we get the honey, which is common in ambayo ni asali. Number two, inaitwa wax. Wax inaitwa nta kwa Kiswahili. Nta. Yeah, and then kuna pollen, then kuna propolis, then kuna venom, kuna royal jelly na kuna queen bees. So asali ndio kuna bei ya chini kabisa kwa hizo products zote. Currently with the current trend in Kenya, with the African bees that we have in Kenya, we go most with KTBH. That's what bees prefer, the African bees prefer to inhabit more than the Langstroth hive. Colonization there is around 90%. Here is around 40 to 30%. So for me, with farmers with experience, go for Kenya top bar hive. But begin small. Don't begin large number of hives. Begin with 10, 15 as you expand your entity.
Now, I believe this was an amazing tour back in time. And this brings us to the end of this week's Explainer series. I was your host, Biki Mani. Remember to subscribe to our channel and like our Facebook page at Kilimo Faida TV. Ukulima